Hi guys, I hope you're well and happy. So yeah, firstly, also you want to apologise that I haven't put a video out in about 2 weeks, which I know for a lot of channels might not seem much. Some channels obviously put videos out, well, monthly or maybe even longer than that. But if you've been with my channel for a while, you know I normally do at least one video a week, sometimes two, maybe even three or more. And as much as doing YouTube is my full-time work, something I've always said is I don't produce videos just for the sake of producing them. I'm basically a big kid sitting at a desk, having fun, painting, making, using a whole variety of lovely tools and printers and, well, laser engravers and things that are sent to me. And that's kind of why I've been able to make a video every week for, well, about 5 years now. I've had this channel, which is nuts, with over 700 videos. But I guess it's finally come to a stage where, yeah, I had a little burnout and lost my mojo. And as I've always said, if you're not enjoying something, or especially this hobby, you're doing something wrong, take a break, have a little stop, do something different. And that's kind of what I've done. So for the past few weeks, I've done no painting whatsoever, which is quite rare for me because typically I am painting every single day. And yeah, I just had a break. Just had a break from everything. As I say, I don't want to produce content just for the sake of producing content. And it's always going to be a hobby for me. So it is a case of always doing fun projects that I enjoy, whether they're paid, sponsored ones by companies, or they're just ones that I am doing just because I'm having so much fun trying out new things and, well, printing, painting, and just having fun. And during my little break, I've started playing a game called Enshrouded. It's been out for a while. Awesome looking graphics, really fun to play. Obviously lots of quests and things to achieve, leveling up all your gear, and just generally roaming around the world. And obviously it's set in a fantasy style. And as you kind of know, yeah, fantasy is kind of something I love, especially obviously D&D, Hero Quest, that side of it. So my channel is made up half of fantasy and half sci-fi. As well as playing games, I've also been having fun in the garden. I've got myself a little greenhouse and I'm attempting to grow some strawberries, tomatoes and other bits and pieces. So now I am nice and refreshed and eager to get back into painting all those lovely miniatures, making dioramas and, well, all the kind of stuff you normally see on my channel. But something I'm going to try to do now, and that is, we'll do a bit of all sorts each month. Again, for those who have been with me for quite a while, you'll know I kind of get fixated on something. Whether it's like Hero Quest, you'll see almost a whole month of me doing Hero Quest stuff. Or making stuff with sprues. Yeah, I did a couple of months where I just went nuts, made things with sprues. And I think that's part of the problem where I do sort of burn out a little bit every now and then. Nothing as major as this time. So this time I really needed a big break. But generally, yeah, it's because I get so hooked on one style of thing. So what I need to try and do now is every month I do a sprue video, do some D&D stuff, Hero Quest, obviously Kill Team, sci-fi stuff. Try and mix it up so I am doing all the stuff you see on my channel each and every month. So again, yeah, guys, let me know down below what you'd like to see me do. But I'm going to try, and if I can, it's about, I always say, I try and do it. Doesn't always work. So to get me back into doing a bit of all sorts, this appeared on my desk a few days ago. And this is what I'm going to crack on with now. These lovely 3D printed miniatures, yeah, turned up on my desk, well, a couple of weeks ago. So apologies, this video is obviously rather late. But as I say, I've taken some time off just to refresh, recharge, and yeah, get back into obviously enjoying what I do, which is something obviously, as I say, is very important to me and should be to everyone, having a good mental state of health. And obviously this hobby is all about escaping from other things. So yeah, you want this to be fun. So the miniatures, as you can see, absolutely awesome looking, 3D printed, but not by me. So I got these from Only Games Crate. You'll have seen me use these quite a few times in the past because their miniatures are absolutely awesome. So each month you get 3 unpainted miniatures from that month's featured designer. And they do sci-fi crates or fantasy crates. So whichever genre you're really into, they've got you covered. When you do sign up monthly, you also get 20% off that designer's store on Only Games, which is pretty cool. So you can get tons more miniatures by that lovely sculpture. And you also, I've got a code down below, guys, that you can use, and it gets you your first month for free. You just pay for postage and packaging. As you can see, yeah, it's sci-fi, and they do the fantasy. But you can also, if you don't want to have, if you want a break and don't want to do any painting of miniatures,
you can also get 3D printed painted miniatures. Again, I've no idea how this works because they aren't painted afterwards. They do seem to be 3D printed in, well, whatever color it is, which is just awesome. As you can see, yeah, absolutely great looking miniatures. And yeah, I am definitely going to have fun painting these.
So as you can see, yeah, some awesome miniatures there. But what I'm going to do, as I am easing back into this, and I say this is a hobby for me, even though it is sort of my full-time income, I'm actually going to paint these, but not record myself, which I do occasionally do. So yeah, I'm going to have fun just chilling out, painting these, not having to worry about putting a camera somewhere or how I'm going to edit it or what I'm going to do and say. Well, we know what I'm going to do and say. I'm just going to waffle because I don't script any videos. Probably to the undelight of some of my sponsors, because they always ask me what my script is going to be, or can I send them a copy of a script? And it's like, no, not really, because I don't script things. I just have fun, make things, and then waffle over the top. So guys, I'm going to crack on and paint these lovely little things. Check out obviously all the links down below to see more of what they can do. And yeah, you guys take care and say look after yourselves. Definitely mental health obviously is important to feel good. And yeah, obviously every now and then take a break. So this is a hobby, and I always want it to be a hobby. This channel is a hobby. So that's why this is never going to be a work channel. It's never going to be forced. I'm never going to make videos just for the sake of making them. I make videos for fun. Anyway, I'm going to start waffling here, guys. You all take care. Another video coming up on the screen. Give that a click. Check out the links down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. You guys take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.